Hello, my Bond Beauties. Are you guys ready for Valentine's Day?
Love is in the air. Valentine's Day is coming up, and who knows, your Prince Charming might just show up. So you need to be prepared. So I'm going to help you guys be prepared. I'm doing a collab with one of my YouTube friends. I'll link her channel and video down below. She's going to do more of a pinky look, and I'm going to do more of a dramatic eye and a nude lip. So let's get started. Because Valentine's Day is kind of a big day, I like to take extra care of my skin so that it looks as healthy and beautiful as possible. So first I'm going to start out with moisturizer. Even if you have oily skin, it's so important to moisturize your skin. You can find oil-free moisturizers out there in the stores. Then I'm going to apply an eye cream. This one is one that I received in Ipsy recently, and I'm going to apply it to my lid as well as my under eye area. Next, I'm going to make sure to moisturize my lips. I want my lips to be really soft and kissable. So I'm using this Mojito Lip Balm that I got in a recent Ipsy bag. Next, I'm going to go to the eyebrows. I want to keep my eyebrows really soft and romantic. I want to make sure that my makeup isn't too top heavy because I am going to have a pretty smoky eye. So that's why I'm just going to use powder on my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to use this e.l.f. eyebrow in Tame. It's just a tinted mascara basically, and I'm going to use that to help blend out and keep my eyebrows pretty soft. Next, I'm going to use this LA Color Duo cream eyeshadow pencil, and I'm going to apply that into the crease, and I'm going to make a V in the outer corner. This is really just going to give us a smoky look, but a softer smoky look, which is exactly what we want. We don't want anything harsh for Valentine's Day. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush or a crease brush, and I'm really going to blend it out. Not really diffuse the color, but kind of spread it out a little more so it's not so harsh. We want that smoky effect for this look. We can also take it to the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to use the black, and I'm just going to put it where my fold is in my crease. If you don't have a fold, you can definitely create it with this black, but we're only going to diffuse it a tiny bit. We want the black line to stay there. That way our lids look a lot deeper. Now I'm going to take Virgin, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone, and then I'm going to get into Sin, which is a light pink shimmery shade, and I'm going to apply that to my lids. It's going to be just really soft and romantic and beautiful. Now I'm going to use Buck, and Buck is going to be, it's kind of like a medium tone brown, and I'm going to apply that everywhere that I applied the pencil, the Duo pencil. So underneath the lower lash line, in the crease. Then with a fluffy brush, I'm going to use a more skin tone shade, and I'm going to blend that out and really smoke it out really well. After I blend that out, I'm going to go ahead and get into Creep, which is a black, and I'm going to concentrate that right where my fold is, right where I want it to be the deepest in my crease. And it's going to be very light. You want to use a very light hand, that way you don't use too much. And then you can just grab your blending brush and blend. Now we're going to do the face. Again, I'm using a silicone-based primer. It's going to really fill in my pores and my fine lines, and it's going to help the foundation last a whole lot longer. Now we're going to make sure that we let the primer just sit on our skin so it can really soak up. So just wait a little bit. While you wait, you can finish up the eyes. I'm going to use this Jordana black pencil, and I'm going to put that right really close to the upper lash line, and I'm going to just smoke it out and use a smudge brush to really smudge it out. That's going to make it a lot softer than using a wing liner or anything like that. It's going to keep this look really soft, romantic. Those are my two favorite words today. You want it to just not look too much. You want it to be wearable. That's going to make it wearable, keeping it soft. Now I'm going to use a full coverage, long-lasting foundation. I'm going to make sure to blend it out really well. Also blend it down to the neck. You don't want to forget that area. And then I'm going to brighten underneath my eyes with a concealer, brightening concealer. I'm going to do the inverted triangle method. It's the best way to brighten up your eyes. And then I'm going to really pat it in with my finger to really help it sink in. The warmth of your finger is going to really help it blend out and sink into your skin. And then I'm going back in with my foundation brush to just help blend it out, just to make it look a lot more natural and just be seamless on the skin. You can apply any leftover on the bridge of your nose to really highlight. Then with a cream bronzer, you're going to apply that next before any powder, and I'm just using my finger to apply it, and then I'm going to blend it out. You can blend it out with your finger and then use a brush, or you can use a brush right away, and I'm just going to blend it. And I'm not going to worry too much if it's not blended completely, because I am going over all this with some face powder, and you can continue blending it then. Then I'm using this kind of peachy cream blush, and I'm going to lightly apply it onto my cheeks. And don't worry if you get too much on your cheeks, because I'm going to be using this powder to blend it all out and to diffuse that bronzer and blush a little more, so it looks a lot more natural and pretty. Don't forget to set all of this. It's so important to use a powder to set your makeup. Now I'm going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to use a Starlooks pencil to put that into the waterline, the tight line, and really in between the upper lashes. So that's going to give you a little bit more volume. It's going to make your lashes look a lot more voluminous. Then going in with that light pink, I'm going to apply that to the inner lower lash line, inner lower lid area, and then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a volumizing mascara. This is the CoverGirl mascara. It's a great volumizing mascara, and I just want my lashes to look really, really full. Then I'm going to use a lengthening mascara. It's So Big mascara. For some reason, this combination I have been loving. I love the CoverGirl with the It's So Big. It's terrific. Now I'm going to keep the lips pretty nude. This is kind of a pinky nude, so it looks a lot more natural. It's not a brown nude. It's more pinky, and I love this color. It's terrific. It makes the look really soft. And then over top of that, I'm going to use this lip gloss. Now this is going to make sure that the top of my makeup doesn't look too top heavy, because the gloss is really going to stick out and you're going to really see that in the light. It's going to really reflect the light really well, so this is perfect. Now for the hair, I'm going to comb through my hair with a comb. You guys have asked me to show you how I curl my hair, so I thought, why not show you how to curl hair for Valentine's Day. This is the way that I curl my hair the most often. I divide my hair in half in the back, and I pin it out of place, out of my face. That way it's not in my face bothering me. Then I divide the lower section into big sections. So you can see the sections like an inch, maybe an inch and a half. And I'm using a 1.5 inch barrel. This is the Cortex 4-in-1 curling wand. And I'm just curling away from my face. So very simple. Use a big wand, use big sections, and curl away from your face. Once you're done curling, you can leave it on for like 5 to 10 seconds. You want to spray the hair and then let it drop, and don't touch it. You want to let it cool down. So I'm doing that all over my hair. I'm curling away from my face, making sure to use my hairspray after every single curl. And that's it. It's pretty simple. When I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my entire hair again with hairspray. If your hairspray has maximum hold, you probably don't need to do it this many times.
But while I let my curls really cool down, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm applying hairspray to my fingers and applying it to my brows. This is really going to keep my brows in place all night. We don't want I'm going to use this silk. This is from Design Essentials, and I'm going to apply some to the ends of my hair to help with frizz. I'm also going to open up my curls a little more, and then with my comb I'm going to gently tease my hair. You don't want to be hard, you don't want to be rough, you don't want to break your hair. And this is beautiful. You can leave it like it is, you don't have to pin it up, but I think I want to do something different. I always have it down, so I'm going to pin it up and add some cute twists to both sides of my hair. So on my right side, I'm going to go ahead and start twisting a little piece of hair. I think it's about an inch section, and I'm going to pin it up in the back. Then on the other side, I'm going to take a section as well and pin it to the back. And I wanted to add a little bit of a cute detail, so on the side that I have my bangs, I'm going to add another twist. It's going to be really cute with 2 twists on one side. I thought that was really cute, so it's really super easy. And I told you I don't like flat hair, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tug on the hair around the crown, and it's going to give me some more volume. And voila! It's simple. It's a beautiful look. Your hair looks beautiful. Your makeup's going to look beautiful. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. The music, which I love, Love Is in the Air, is one of my favorite remixes of it with this cover, and I'll link that video down below if you want to go see it for your guys' selves. And I love you guys. And remember, beauty comes from within, so let it shine. Don't forget to check out CuteCoutureColor's Flirty Valentine's Day look. I love you guys. Bye.
I don't know if I feel safe, but it's something